Hi guys, so I'm recording this now, May 4th, Tuesday, okay? And this is the message today. So let's start with, I guess I'm going to start with the tower, with the general energy of the reading. It's about something that we thought were strong, something that we thought was solidly built for us, like a belief system or a relationship or the structure of our life. And then we realized that in the face of a natural disaster, an act of God, we cannot do anything about it. We have no power to protect ourselves from the act of God or the natural calamities, the things that are beyond our control. So the tower has to fall. It was struck by lightning, and the things that are no longer of use, they're being thrown out of the tower. But the tower is about destructing something that is not s- strong enough to stand in the it's it is a blockage that is, or it is something that is not strong enough to stand in the face of the natural disaster or the divine force, and it must fall down because this is an opportunity for us to start from scratch. Once it falls down, we have that chance to rebuild the tower from the ground up, right? Now, what is this tower? What is this destroying? This is a sudden shock. But what is this taking from us? What is it destroying from us? I have here the downcast pride from the Dark Mirror Oracle. So today, this is speaking to me as well, it is about self esteem, the downcast pride, the way that we look at ourselves. It's like mastering adaptability in life. It's like, taking what's there, bending our knees, sacrificing our pride just to get by. There's a difference between going on and getting by, right? Getting by is just, you know, uh, compromising just for the sake of getting by. Going on is, or moving forward, is the will to make a change. But here with the downcast pride, it feels like you have accepted your fate of what is. You have accepted the tower. You have accepted that when you are living in a shaky ground, you are living in a not so sturdy foundation of life, and you just let it be. You just get by day because you just want to exist. You just want to live, even if the skies behind you are always gray, no colors. But with the tower here, I feel something has happened, a major catastrophe has happened to take you out of this energy of the downcast bride. And it's being shown here in the death in the reverse. The death is about an ending. Death is death. It's about dying of something that is alive. The death of something that is alive. In this side, well, everybody dies. Everything dies. But in this side, it is being seen from the perspective of death. These two men, the alchemist and the merchant, were spared. It was as if they were given a new lease in life. They were scared here, begging for their lives, asking death to spare them. It's like the downcast bride, bending your knees just to adapt, even if, it feels like you're just living from day to day, but you still want to live, and you were spared. In the face of death, you are spared. And now this alchemist was holding that lily, the flower that symbolizes purity, and the merchant is holding the lotus, the spiritual flower, the flower that blooms from the mud, leaves from the mud. So it speaks of another phase in life, an awakening that is things cannot stay the same, and things that are no longer useful to you or beneficial to you must now die. It should be taken away by death. Parts of us that is no longer beneficial must now be laid to rest. And here, as the King of Wands, with that serpent in the tree that represents the wisdom, feels like you are now trying to question the way that you lived your life from in the past, the way that you live your life in the past. The serpent's wisdom is a very unsettling or nervous energy to be with. It makes you question the principles that you had in life and face the consequences of those principles. It's like facing you, or it's like forcing you to face the truth. And now you are realizing the decisions that you made that made you live a life like this, adapting to whatever there is, not making a change. Because to some, the pain is a comfortable friend. It's like when the pain is gone, we miss it. We are trying to get it back. The drama, the comfortable feeling of being disappointed and adapting to that. It's a way of life that some of us has mastered. And maybe there's a basis to that. There's a reason for that. Because here, with the sun setting, this is the sun card, promise of hope, a promise of growth, success. But here, it is setting, and the enemies are beginning to appear inside, behind those walls that we build around ourselves. Your fears are proven to be real. But the good thing about this card is that it is a promise that this is just a phase. When the sun sets, it will rise again. When you're in a bad day, just let it pass. Let the night pass. Because you cannot really ask the sun not to shine. You cannot keep it away from shining. It's like this energy also of being spared and making a change in your life. Yes, the enemies are real, it's there. But with the sun setting, allow them to disappear or allow them to rest because tomorrow is a promise of a new life, a new energy, a new hope, a chance for success. And because there is that realization from facing your decisions, past decisions, your moral compass, your perspective of things. Now, this is a gift from the universe that is coming towards you fast, a gift of energy, a gift of strength, a gift of a new person, a gift of freedom. With the unicorn here. You are being blessed by the universe, by the things that you are seeking for. And I feel those are gained here with your with your with the time that you took to reflect on life after this awakening, after being spared by death. And eventually this will result in this energy. This is the strength card. In the reverse, this is an energy of you taming the beast, taming the fear, taming the anything that has caused you to sacrifice your pride, your dignity, trying to fight that monster inside you. But in this side, and this is the gift, you have already made peace with the beast inside. You have gained your strength to face the demons outside. It's as if you have to you have to fix what's inside first. You have to be strong inside first. You have to acknowledge the weakness and pull the inner strength before you can really face the demons that are outside and is blocking your way to progress. And now you have that strength. You can face you can face the demon in the face and say, you have no power over me anymore. And this is the final card, which is alone in the world. Even if you are inside these walls that you may have built around yourself, it feels like it is the energy of strength, of that the energy of recognizing that even if you are alone in the world, even if you are inside those walls, it is you can shine. You can be at peace with yourself. And you may now finding it to be more you may now finding it to be more uh, agreeable or acceptable to be alone than to always be asked to sacrifice your pride, to adapt to something that is not you just to fit in. It's like you are now deciding that, yes, I am alone in the world, but it's okay because I can walk around naked. I can be my real self. I can finally put down these drapes that is trying to cover the real you. This is now the energy that you have, that you can confront. You can confront anything because you have the strength to do that. And you get that strength by being alone, reflecting on what is supposed to change in your life, acknowledging the reality of things, even those that are acknowledging your fears and the reality of those fears, allowing yourself to accept the wisdom from that, the lessons, the wisdom from that, and gaining this courage to face any adversities that are blocking your way. It's time to rebuild the tower for yourself, a stronger tower. Even when you're alone, you. It's like you are finding your peace. You are finding your happiness. There is acceptance that you are fine being alone than being with people where you have to sacrifice your pride. That needs to change. And this is the opportunity for that. You are spared from a debt, some debt, you are given a chance to make a difference now. Okay? So, I guess that's the message for today.